lost colony remains this mystery that's at the very heart of the origin of our nation. People remain fascinated by Roanoke because we know so little about the place.
From the depths of the ocean to the far reaches of space, our world is filled with phenomena that defy scientific explanation.
So the area that I'm riding now is called the Zone of Silence, and the reason for that is that radio signals don't work here.
Even with advancement in technology, these mysteries elude our understanding, from perplexing rock formations to mysterious ancient sites.
Nobody builds something that big underground just for fun.
And even reports of possible encounters with beings from beyond our world. How do these mysteries challenge our current understanding of science and history? Could they hold the key to unlocking lost civilizations or ancient technologies that surpass our own? Join us as we explore 20 mysteries that scientists can't explain. Number 20. The Everlasting Storm. Lake Maracaibo in Venezuela has long been a vital resource for local communities, providing water and a rich fishing ground. However, it is also the site of a strange and fascinating phenomenon known as Catatumbo lightning, or the everlasting storm. For hundreds of years, this natural spectacle has been occurring with remarkable regularity. Every night, it is more likely to experience a thunderstorm than not. These storms can produce up to 1 million lightning bolts per year and can last for up to 10 hours each night, occurring on 100 to 160 nights annually. The lightning is visible from miles around, creating an almost otherworldly atmosphere as it illuminates the night sky. Despite extensive studies, scientists still cannot agree on the exact cause of this phenomenon. It is believed to result from a unique combination of factors specific to the Lake Maracaibo region. Warm, moist air from the Caribbean Sea collides with cool air descending from the Andes Mountains, combined with the lake's distinctive topography. Some researchers also suggest that the area's oil reserves and the presence of certain minerals beneath the lake might contribute to the conditions necessary for these incredible storms. Regardless of the exact cause, Catatumbo lightning has become an integral part of Venezuelan folklore and traditions, inspiring literature, art, and music. Number 19. Lost Colony at Roanoke. In 1587, 117 men, women, and children landed on Roanoke Island, marking the first English settlement in the New World. This colony, known as the Lost Colony, was established by Sir Walter Raleigh and led by his friend, John White. Queen Elizabeth I had granted Raleigh a charter, hoping the expedition would discover riches in the New World. Another goal was to create a base from which the Queen's privateers could launch attacks on Spanish treasure ships. Soon after they settled, the colonists persuaded White to return to England to gather necessary supplies. However, when White came back to Roanoke, he was shocked to find the island completely deserted. There was no sign of the settlers or any evidence of a struggle or fight. The fate of the lost colony remains one of history's great mysteries. Scientists and historians have yet to uncover what happened to the settlers. Despite this failure, the English did not give up on their colonial ambitions. In 1607, they established the Jamestown colony, the first permanent and successful English settlement in the New World. Number 18. The Hessdalen Lights. In the remote Hessdalen Valley of Norway, a fascinating and unexplained phenomenon known as the Hessdalen Lights has captivated both locals and researchers for decades. These lights, which appear in the sky above the valley, display a variety of colors, including white, yellow, and red, and move in unpredictable patterns. They can hover, zigzag, or streak across the sky, creating a fascinating display. The Hessdalen Lights were first documented in the early 1980s and have been observed hundreds of times since then. This intriguing phenomenon has become a hot topic for scientific study, attracting researchers from around the globe. In 1998, the Hessdalen Automatic Measurement Station was established to collect data and help understand the nature of these lights. Numerous theories have been proposed to explain the Hessdalen Lights, but none have been definitively proven. One theory suggests that the lights could be the result of ionized gas, possibly from the valley's unique geological conditions, interacting with the Earth's electromagnetic fields. Another hypothesis is that piezoelectricity, the electric charge that accumulates in certain solid materials in response to mechanical stress, could play a role, particularly given the area's quartz-rich rocks. Despite the ongoing research and various theories, the true cause of the Hessdalen Lights remains a mystery, continuing to intrigue and inspire those who witness this extraordinary phenomenon. Number 17. Chocolate Hills. Nestled on the island of Bohol in the Philippines, the Chocolate Hills stand as a breathtaking natural wonder. Imagine a landscape adorned with as many as 1,776 perfectly shaped hills, earning their name for their resemblance to heaps of chocolate during the dry season. This remarkable transformation draws travelers from across the globe, seeking to witness nature's artistry firsthand. The origin of these iconic hills is shrouded in both scientific intrigue and local legend. Geological studies suggest that over millions of years, limestone weathering, erosion, and the uplift of ancient coral deposits sculpted these cone-shaped formations. Yet, mysteries remain. Why do they maintain their precise shape, and why aren't they eroding like typical geological features? Scientists continue to investigate, but beyond the realm of science lies a captivating tale from local folklore. Legend has it that a lovelorn giant named Orogo wept endlessly for his mortal love, Aloya. As his tears dried and solidified under the sun, they formed the Chocolate Hills, immortalizing his heartache in the landscape. Today, the Chocolate Hills beckon adventurers to their viewing deck, aptly named the Chocolate Hills Complex. From this vantage point, visitors can ascend to the summit and behold the awe-inspiring sight of rolling hills stretching as far as the eye can see, painted in hues of rich chocolate. It's a scene that lingers in the memory, drawing travelers back time and again to marvel at nature's masterpiece. Number 16. The Pasula Alien Abduction. The tale of two men who said they were abducted by aliens while fishing on the Pasula River in Mississippi has become a 51-year-old story that everyone talks about. Charles Hickson and Calvin Parker both passed away after they told the Jackson County Sheriff's Department in 1973.
Yeah, Byron Lanise, Calvin Parker is always interested when UFO sightings or talk of aliens make national headlines.
That they were fishing by the shore of the Pascagoula River when they heard strange sounds and saw two bright blue lights. They said they saw a strange oval-shaped object. They explained that they felt awake but couldn't move as three strange beings came out and examined them that night. The authorities received many calls from people who said they saw something weird in the sky that night too. The event on the Pascagoula River 51 years ago will always be a mystery, but for those who want to believe, the story is very convincing. Number 15. The Voynich manuscript. The Voynich manuscript is like a treasure chest of mystery, puzzling cryptographers, linguists, and historians, since it popped up in 1912 thanks to rare book dealer Wilfred Voynich. This ancient book, dating back to the early 15th century, is a real head-scratcher. It's filled with weird symbols and written in a language nobody can understand. Imagine 240 pages of vellum, covered in text that's like gibberish to everyone who's tried to crack it. But wait, there's more. Alongside the strange text are illustrations that are straight out of a dream. We're talking bizarre plants, diagrams of the stars, and even naked ladies chilling in what looks like a network of pipes. And none of these drawings match up with anything we know about. It's like they come from a whole different universe. This book is like a riddle wrapped in a mystery. Despite countless brains working on it, nobody has been able to unlock its secrets. It's like the Voynich manuscript is playing a game with us, leaving us scratching our heads and wondering, what on earth, or maybe what in the universe, is this book all about? Number 14. The Longyou Caves. Deep within a secluded village called Xi'an in Zhejiang, China, there exists a legendary marvel known as the Longyou Caves.
Nobody builds something that big underground just for fun.
Initially, it might appear as just another relic from an ancient civilization. Yet, it holds countless mysteries that continue to puzzle experts and scientists. Discovered in 1994, these man-made caverns are believed to have been crafted between 2,000 to 3,000 years ago, predating even the most prominent Chinese dynasties. What truly baffles scholars is the sheer complexity of the engineering involved, surpassing what would have been achievable by any pre-imperial society. The caves, vast in both width and height, would have demanded an immense labor force numbering in the thousands, toiling tirelessly day and night without the aid of modern machinery. Every inch of the cave's surfaces would have been meticulously carved with precision, demonstrating an extraordinary level of craftsmanship. Remarkably, despite the passage of centuries, the structural integrity of the caves remains remarkably intact, a testament to the skill of its creators. Moreover, the construction occurred in near darkness, illuminated only by rudimentary tools, adding to the intrigue surrounding this archaeological enigma. Even today, the question of who built these caves remains unanswered. Initially submerged underwater upon discovery, no conclusive evidence or historical records have surfaced to shed light on their origins. The only remnants hinting at the builders' existence are cryptic stone carvings, leaving archaeologists with a fascinating mystery to unravel. Number 13. The Mapimi Silent Zone. In various corners of the globe, there exist places where bizarre electronic events occur, but none quite rival the intrigue and mystique of the Mapimi Silent Zone in Mexico. This puzzling expanse, also known as the Zone of Silence, or La Zona del Silencio, lies secluded within the vastness of the Chihuahuan Desert in the state of Durango. Covering an area of roughly 1,500 square miles or 3,800 square kilometers, it boasts a sparse population amidst its arid terrain, adorned with unique rock formations and desert life. While its appearance may seem typical of any desert landscape, the Mapimi Silent Zone is famous for numerous reports of electromagnetic disturbances and unexplained phenomena that have occurred over the years. Among these, the most renowned is its uncanny ability to disrupt radio signals and communication devices. Many travelers passing through this region have encountered complete radio silence, yet the cause remains shrouded in mystery. Various theories have been proposed to explain these disruptions, ranging from high levels of magnetic and mineral deposits in the area to suggestions of paranormal or extraterrestrial activity. Adding to the intrigue are occasional sightings of shining objects in the sky, further fueling speculation about the zone's inexplicable nature. Despite extensive investigations into these phenomena, conclusive answers remain elusive. Nevertheless, some hold hope that the Mapimi Silent Zone harbors geological and environmental secrets that could prove significant in the future, once fully understood. As such, this remote locale continues to captivate the imagination and interest of those intrigued by its mysteries. Number 12. Lost Cities of the Amazon. The Amazon, a vast and wild place, has long captivated people's imaginations with tales of mysterious lost cities hidden deep within its dense forests. These legends have intrigued adventurers for centuries, drawing them far from the known maps in pursuit of treasures like El Dorado, a legendary city of gold. Some brave souls, like the Spanish explorers of old, embarked on dangerous journeys into the unknown, never to return. Even in modern times, brave explorers like Percy Fawcett set out in search of mythical cities, only to vanish into the jungle, leaving behind mysteries. Yet, recent scientific discoveries have added a fascinating twist to this age-old saga. Despite the challenges of finding ancient urban sites buried beneath the Amazon's thick foliage, advancements in technology have begun to unveil its secrets. Using innovative methods like light-based remote sensing, scientists have managed to penetrate the forest canopy, revealing the remains of a sprawling urban settlement abandoned 6 centuries ago. These newly uncovered images paint a vivid picture of a once thriving society, the Caesar culture, with its monumental structures and pyramid architecture. Raised causeways connected a web of suburban settlements, stretching for miles across the landscape. Intriguingly, evidence suggests sophisticated water management systems, including reservoirs and canals, hinting at a level of urbanization previously unknown in the Amazon. This remarkable discovery challenges our perceptions of the Amazon rainforest as a pristine wilderness. Instead, it suggests a rich history of human habitation and urban life dating back centuries before recorded history. It's a fascinating glimpse into a forgotten chapter of the region's past, sparking new questions and avenues of exploration for researchers and adventurers alike. Number 11. The bloop. During the summer of 1997, something strange echoed through the vast expanse of the South Pacific Ocean. The U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, like a curious ear of the sea, picked up a sound so deep and powerful, it was called the bloop. This bloop wasn't just a faint whisper, it was loud enough to be heard by sensors placed thousands of kilometers apart. Imagine standing on one side of a massive football field and hearing someone whispering on the other side. That's how far the sound traveled. But what made this bloop even more mysterious was its origin. Despite the best efforts of scientists and researchers, nobody could pinpoint where it came from. It's like hearing a booming voice in the darkness, but not knowing who's speaking. The sound lasted for about a minute. Fluctuating in pitch like the song of a colossal underwater bubble popping. Its sheer volume led some to speculate that it might have been created by an enormous sea creature, perhaps even larger than the mighty blue whale, the largest known animal on our planet. The bloop's riddle captivated the imaginations of many, fueling debates and theories about what lurks in the deepest, darkest corners of the ocean. It's a reminder that even in our modern age of technology and exploration, the sea still holds secrets beyond our understanding, waiting to be unraveled by curious minds. Number 10. Roman dodecahedrons. Roman dodecahedrons might seem like ordinary little metal doodads, but they've been around since the early 2nd and 3rd centuries CE. Typically crafted from bronze or stone, they're adorned with small knobs and sometimes decorated with strange symbols that were popular back then. What's intriguing is that no one really knows what they were used for. The very first Roman dodecahedron was unearthed in 1739, and since then, archaeologists have dug up 115 more. Oddly, they've only been found in parts of northeastern Europe, like France, Hungary, Belgium, and Great Britain. Some similar golden artifacts resembling Roman dodecahedrons have been discovered in Southeast Asia. However, after a thorough examination, experts aren't sure if they're connected in any way. What's even stranger is that there's no mention or depiction of these objects in any historical records from the time they supposedly originated, which only deepens the mystery. Numerous theories have been proposed about their purpose, ranging from simple decorations for mantelpieces to tools for knitting gloves or instruments for determining the best time to sow winter crops. Yet, despite all the speculation, there's still no solid explanation for why they were made or how they were used. Number 9. The Devil's Kettle. The C.R. Magny State Park in Minnesota is a stunning area of protected natural beauty. It's a favorite spot for locals who love hiking and camping. But what truly captures people's imagination is the mysterious Devil's Kettle waterfall.
Scientists think they've solved the mystery of the Devil's Kettle waterfall at a state park in northeastern Minnesota.
This waterfall isn't just a sight to behold, it's surrounded by an enduring enigma. Here's the thing. The Brule River flows through the park, and just before it reaches the waterfall, about half of its water plunges into a deep, gaping hole known as the Devil's Kettle. The other half continues its journey over the majestic waterfall and flows on as a river. Now, what happens to the water that disappears into the kettle? Despite numerous attempts over the years to solve this puzzle, including dye tests and dropping GPS trackers into it, the fate of the water remains a mystery. Even throwing objects like logs and ping-pong balls into the kettle has yielded no clues. They all vanish without a trace. This has given rise to wild rumors and legends of vast underground tunnel networks and hidden caves. Now, further down the river, the flow significantly increases, indicating that most of the missing water does eventually return. Yet, none of the objects or trackers reappear, suggesting a convoluted route that defies current technology and understanding. It's an amazing puzzle that continues to baffle and intrigue visitors to this day. Number 8. The Baltic Sea anomaly. Back in June 2011, a team of treasure hunters from Sweden, led by Peter Lindberg, made a remarkable discovery while exploring the deep waters of the Baltic Sea. Using high-tech sonar equipment, they stumbled upon something peculiar lurking beneath the seabed. This find, now famously known as the Baltic Sea anomaly, has captured the imagination of scientists, researchers, and enthusiasts ever since. The sonar image they captured revealed a mysterious object roughly 60 meters wide. It had a distinctive circular shape with what looked like a tail-like extension. Interestingly, its resemblance to the iconic Millennium Falcon from Star Wars only added to its allure, sparking wild speculations about where it came from. Many theories have emerged to unravel the mystery of the Baltic Sea anomaly. Some suggest it might be a natural formation, perhaps a leftover from ancient glaciers, or a peculiar rock formation formed by volcanic activity. Others entertain the idea that it could be a relic from the past, maybe an ancient structure, or even a sunken ship lost to time. However, the most sensational theory of all is that the anomaly might be something not of this world, a spacecraft or artifact of extraterrestrial origin, submerged in the sea for countless millennia. This gripping possibility has fueled endless discussions and captured the attention of people worldwide, making the Baltic Sea anomaly one of the most intriguing mysteries of our time. Number 7. The Maine Penny. The Maine Penny, also known as the Goddard coin, is an ancient silver coin thought to have come from Norway around the late 11th century CE. What makes this coin intriguing is that it was found in Maine, USA back in 1957. This little piece of European history somehow made its way across the vast ocean to America, centuries before Columbus made his famous voyage. At first, folks thought maybe Norse explorers brought it over, but that didn't quite add up since it's the only European thing found there. Another idea was that it came through Viking trade routes, which did reach America in the 10th century. But there's a hitch. The timing doesn't match up. There's a gap of about 200 years between when Vikings were sailing around and when this coin would have been in circulation. Some folks suggest Native Americans might have picked it up from early Viking settlements, but there's so much uncertainty and conflicting evidence that some suspect it might be a fake. Nevertheless, the discovery of this coin still puzzles experts today. Imagine the stories it could tell if it could talk. Number 6. Al-Naslaa Rock. In the vast expanse of Saudi Arabia lies a treasure trove of breathtaking desert landscapes, captivating travelers and explorers from around the globe. Here, amidst the golden sands, stands the mysterious Al-Naslaa Rock, a marvel crafted from sandstone. Soaring about 20 feet high and spanning 30 feet in width, this imposing structure is remarkable for its defiance of gravity, standing upright with unwavering poise despite its massive weight, which is measured in several tons. The rock is divided into two nearly symmetrical halves, cleaved with such precision that it appears almost as if it were sculpted by the hands of ancient artisans. This extraordinary feat of nature has sparked fervent debate among scholars and enthusiasts alike, with some positing theories of ancient technological intervention or human craftsmanship. However, despite exhaustive investigations, concrete evidence to support such claims remains elusive. Geologists, on the other hand, offer a more grounded explanation, attributing Al-Naslaa's unique split to the gradual forces of nature acting upon the sandstone over countless millennia. They propose that the relentless pressures of tectonic shifts, erosion, and weathering gradually exerted their influence, causing the rock to fissure along its natural fault lines. The precise alignment of the split, they argue, is merely an accidental convergence of geological factors, a testament to the intricate dance between rock and time. Nevertheless, the allure of Al-Naslaa persists, drawing inquisitive souls from far and wide to witness its splendor firsthand. As the sun sets over the desert horizon, casting its golden glow upon the rugged terrain, Al-Naslaa stands as a silent sentinel, guarding its secrets with stoic resolve, leaving us to ponder the ancient whispers that linger within its weathered facade. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. In the remote mountains of the Philippines, there exists a tribe known as the Cucumber Warriors. This tribe has baffled anthropologists and researchers for centuries with their unique customs, particularly the male's distinctive attire. Clad in loincloths and adorned with what appear to be enormous cucumbers around their waists, the Cucumber Warriors present a vivid and unforgettable image. These cucumbers are actually meticulously crafted gourds, intricately decorated and passed down through generations. Each gourd tells the story of its wearer, from heroic feats in battle to moments of profound wisdom. The tribe believes these gourds carry the spirits of their ancestors, granting them strength and protection. A team of researchers once ventured deep into the mountains, hoping to unravel the mysteries of the Cucumber Warriors. They documented their findings in a report titled 20 Unexplained Mysteries That Scientists Can't Explain, placing the tribe at the top of the list. Despite extensive studies, the purpose and origin of the cucumber-like gourds remain shrouded in secrecy. Legends speak of a time when the mountains were ruled by giants, and the gourds were a gift from these ancient beings. Whether myth or reality, the Cucumber Warriors continue to guard their secrets, leaving the world to wonder at their enchanting and perplexing traditions. Number 5. The Anasazi's disappearance. The Anasazi, also called the ancient Puebloans, were a group of Native Americans who lived in the southwestern part of the United States long ago, from about 200 to 1300 AD. They were well known for being really good at farming, building cool houses on cliffs, and making beautiful pottery. Even though they disappeared suddenly and nobody knows exactly why, they left behind a lot of interesting stuff for archaeologists to find. Their civilization covered a place where 4 states, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah, come together, known as the Four Corners region. They're most famous for their amazing cliff houses, like the ones you can see in Mesa Verde and Chaco Canyon. These houses were built high in the cliffs, which kept them safe from enemies and bad weather, showing off how smart the Anasazi were at building things. Number 4. Lake Winnipesaukee Mystery Stone. Let's delve into one of history's intriguing puzzles, the Lake Winnipesaukee Mystery Stone. It all started back in 1872, deep in the heart of New Hampshire, where workers stumbled upon this enigmatic artifact buried beneath the earth. Initially, scholars believed it to be a symbol of unity among ancient tribes or early North American settlers, proof of shared culture. However, the plot thickens. Fast forward to 1994, and a closer examination of the stone's craftsmanship unveils a startling revelation. Its perfectly drilled holes defy the norms of prehistoric tooling. These holes, meticulously uniform, hint at craftsmanship far ahead of its supposed time, suggesting the use of advanced tools, perhaps as late as the 19th century. Now, pause for a moment to consider this. A stone seemingly out of sync with its era, its origin shrouded in mystery. Was it a clever ruse? A hoax played on history? Without concrete evidence, we're left struggling with uncertainty, unable to firmly place this artifact within the annals of time. Number 3. Tabby's Star. Astronomers have stumbled upon an extraordinary discovery. Tabby's Star, situated in the Cygnus constellation, approximately 1,400 light-years away. Initially spotted during NASA's Kepler Space Telescope mission, Tabby's Star stood out due to its erratic behavior. While most stars experience minor brightness dips caused by passing planets, Tabby's Star exhibited astonishing reductions in brightness, up to 20% or more. This anomaly sparked wild theories and captured the public's imagination. Speculations ranged from swarms of massive comets to colossal asteroid belts, and even the notion of alien megastructures, like Dyson spheres, designed to harness a star's energy. Despite the excitement, skepticism prevailed among scientists. Further observations with ground-based telescopes have shed light on Tabby's Star's dimming mystery. It appears that a cloud of dust and debris is likely the culprit, though uncertainties remain regarding its exact nature and origin. While the allure of extraterrestrial constructs persists, unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos continues to fuel the curiosity and dedication of astronomers and astrophysicists alike. Number 2. The Sailing Stones. In the vast Death Valley National Park, California, lies the peculiar racetrack playa, a place where nature plays its mysterious game with what is known as the sailing stones. These stones, some weighing as much as a large person, seemingly glide across the parched lakebed, leaving behind sinuous trails that stretch for long distances. The intrigue deepens as no one has ever caught these stones in motion, sparking a flurry of theories and wonderings about how they move. For years, scientists and enthusiasts have tried to unravel this puzzle.
For all we know, this race is far from over.
Early ideas ranged from magnetic fields to underground rumblings, or even the whims of extraterrestrial visitors. However, these theories lacked solid proof and remained largely in the realm of speculation. Number 1. The Sargasso Sea. The Sargasso Sea, a region in the Atlantic Ocean, stands out with its fascinating cobalt blue waters and expansive dense mats of golden brown seaweed known as sargassum. This seaweed covers an astonishing area of 1.4 million square miles, providing a crucial habitat for a diverse array of marine life, including fish, turtles, and various invertebrates. The sargassum seaweed itself is uniquely adapted to this environment, with gas-filled bladders that help it stay afloat. What sets it apart is its lack of defined coastlines. Instead, it's surrounded by 4 powerful ocean currents: the North Atlantic Current to the north, the Canary Current to the east, the North Equatorial Current to the south, and the Antilles Current to the west. Together, these currents create a stationary vortex known as the North Atlantic Subtropical Gyre, which acts like a trap for floating debris and seaweed. Despite its significance to the ecosystem, our understanding of the Sargasso Sea is limited. We're unsure of its origins, how it sustains itself, or which structures are crucial for its survival. This lack of knowledge poses challenges in understanding the impact of human activity on this fragile ecosystem. The Sargasso Sea is already facing issues like the North Atlantic garbage patch and alarming levels of plastic pollution. However, with more research, we can not only reduce these threats, but also develop strategies to address similar challenges in other parts of the world. Which of these mysteries do you find most fascinating? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.